You eat again. This always seems to happen at an unopportune time. My goodness. What are we doing? What are we doing? Work's picking up, so can't be helped in that regard, but we're here. We're always gonna be here! Even if we're late, we're gonna be here. I should really start scheduling these streams, you know? Oh yeah, it's day 10. I'm trying to save those gems. Because we have to. We have to! We're almost at 4,000. So, can we make 100k primos for 1 year? Possibly. So what's going to be done today? Woohoo! But we're here. Trying to make sure everything's locked so we're not... It doesn't happen. I just lost my train of thought then there. But just getting out of work, you know. But yeah, almost at 4,000. And we haven't even done any of the events yet. Though we did get a patch of gems and then Spiral Abyss. But we should be all well and good. Let's just get through the chores. It's Monday, so we're going to be going after Chi-Chi, getting her book done. I think I have the graphic here. There we go. Oh, you know, we both have something in common. Oh, did I mess up the fertilizer? Before we're ready, let's change things up a bit. Get our tags and then our title here. So we have everything in check. Because everything's gotta be spook and spangle. Everything. Not a single thing could go wrong. Says anybody that says anything about anything. But yeah, me and that. How do you even pronounce that name? Vadid? Aided? Is the V silent? so what's the situation here? Marketing, huh? Oh, did I mess it up again? No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Hold on, I hear something. I'll be right back. Don't have room enough for room, apparently. Water to the fertilizer, crush waves, and then mix. Water, crush, mix. Water, crush, mix. I tend to screw this quest up a lot because I don't pay attention. I'm going to do my hardest to not screw this up. Not here to ask questions this time. Water, crush, mix. Okay. I wonder if the fertilizer works, does that mean you have to get a whole bunch of mushrooms? We'll find out tomorrow. Ah, hell. Run for it! You ate the entire curry section. That was supposed to meant to be feeding everyone. Whoop! We swimming. Yeah, we swimming. We're in the wave rider. Yeah. We rule the waves. Yeah. I'm on a boat. Where's my boat? Nope. Oops. Everything's in place. We got the ship ready.
I will have order. Gather. Want a taste of my hammer?
Give up. Storm the front. I'm going in.
Order guide you.
Your life is mine.
Time to win. Oh, the crab is running away. Oh, man. Oh, wait, I don't need to pop these guys. Ah, no! No! No!
It's nothing.
Yeah! think we're gonna do a hangout today too.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Give me the applesauce now.
Thank you for completing today's
Give me the applesauce now.
Ad Astra.
Abyss? You're an abyss. Nonsense, my boy. Alright, so we need to do some calculations here. We need to look at our books of prosperity. Because we're going to do an 8x3 for Chi-Chi. Prosperity, 68. Yeah, we're going to still need to do a couple of those. Where are those books? Opening the doors of Bandara, apparently. I.e. the easiest domain in the world.
Teamwork is true.
Where the hell are you going? Why are you just standing there for? Ow!
Let's light it up.
This is order. Gather.
Don't waste my time. No turning back. Submit.
Can't run from death.
I just did! Does that mean my debt is forgiven? Prosperity.
It's nothing.
I will have order. Solidify.
Everybody stand back.
Pay your dues.
Give up.
Can't run from death. Prepare yourself. Leaving so few.
I'm going in.
Order guide you.
Glory to the Shogun. It's nothing. Your life is mine. Give up.
You can't. Oh, it's lame. But you know what? We need to also what we need to do is spank Child again. We gotta spank the Tortellini.
Quiver!
This is order.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Don't waste my time.
Can't run from death.
Alright. At least we got a purple one this time.
Have you heard about the vision on the decree?
Alright, let's count up all the books. Prosperity, okay. Oh! I think this is statistically better? Wow, that's really good, Eula. I'm quite happy with that. We need 63, so that's 20... 21, so exactly 21 books. So I think we're good on books. Oh! That works too. We can actually make a couple more. See if we're lucky here. Nah, that's okay. 26 is all that we really need. We don't need to go, like, triple crown on her. Alright, let's spank Tortellini. Oh, no, we gotta do this in style while it's still here. Yep, it's a spicy. It's the Millilith. Do your thing. There it is, yeah! You did the pose. That's what that's what you're supposed to do. You gonna do the pose? You? Yeah, there's the pose. Yeah. That's right. Are you Oh, let's see it. Is it going to be 3 in a row? Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's beat up a child. Yes, I am well aware I don't have any resin. I still want to kick his ass. Also, it helps with the
This
getting Battle
opportunity is
Pass.
quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option.
Can you hit me from here?
I promise I'll be gentle.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. I've survived that. Oh,
Strike! Storm the front!
Order guide you.
Everybody stand! Give up!
You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a
Submit!
Gather.
Let's light it up!
Stabilize.
pretty much one of the only bosses that are not immune. This should finish it. Okay.
You're a cut above.
Okay, so now that we're done beating up Tartaglia, I think we need to focus on making some Primos. Oh, and this comes in shortly after. Okay. Okay, so that's a whole bunch of nope. So I think we're gonna need some suction here. Yep. We're gonna actually need sucrose in this one too. This one's gonna be Hydro Benny. Okay, what do we want to do? Oh, we got different trial characters now. In that case, I want to try this. You. If a character uses normal attacks from a catalyst, will you save this for Ningguang? We'll put this on. Swirl. Sure, we'll take these 3. This is the one chance I'll ever play with Shangha, and I'm not going to squander it.
Unleash! Enhanced Animal Module 7. Jumpy Dumpy. Blaze over. Do your master's bidding. Obey. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Wait, I'm screwing up already.
Manifest. Next on the agenda. By ordinance divine. Swirl, mark. This is long overdue. No touching.
Alright, that went by smoothly. Dosage increase, so we're gonna use Kazuha here. Kokomi. When the character is not in the field, that could be helpful for a Shogun. That helps. Sundered stacks. Here we go.
Another test subject.
Here we go!
Quiver!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
No turning back! Now you shall perish!
Woo! That's some spicy damage.
Flash! Punished.
Ow! How dare you interrupt me?
Clouds high. The birds call.
Inazuma shines eternal! Power flows through me! Storm the front! Strike! Torrent, bring refuge! Out of my sight.
I can absorb all that damage.
Flash can't I? There is no escape!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
This is her majesty's
Did it just get a lot easier? We'll save Ningguang for last. How's it going, Cryopop? It's going well. It's going good. Extreme. Extreme. Okay, so we're going to need some Hydro. So we're definitely going to be using Benny. Actually, this is not really going to be helpful. This will, however. Okay!
Let me read you a verse. Animal test 6308. Animal hyper. Rain outlines your fate. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Witness the power of Gua. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Swirl. Marked.
I did not think things through. I didn't think about the slimes.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Ram cutter. Absorption test. Wow! Dumpty dumpty go! Rain outlines your face. Let's light it up! Witness the power of Gugwa. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Huh? Let's light it up. No, my sword. Animal test 63 of. Dumpy dumpy go. Body and mind.
Okay. Yep. Not a good idea to use pyro in that situation. Though I think we will still use bend all the same. But yeah, that having 2 pyros really slowed it down. So we're going to need the ices again. All the ice in the world. If an active character uses normal attacks from... Okay, this is... Save that. Melt, we'll equip Melt. We'll equip... Okay, this is fine. This is nice. This is great. Great! I'll grab my stuff!
Do your master's bidding!
Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment.
Woo!
Come on! Focus! This is long overdue! Manifest! By ordinance divine!
Spirit blade. Attack!
Unleash! Born of ice and frost. Wind, hear me! All hail!
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
Do your master's bidding! Transfiguration!
Submit for judgment. Forth, my...
For Rex Lapis! I swear by my sword! Cryo Incarnate!
One with my blade. From whence you came.
Woo!
Behold the abyss.
Obey!
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
This is long overdue. Do your master's bidding. Manifest. Barbados, guide us. Shia. Access denied.
Light shine. Hear the truth.
We're way behind schedule.
The name of the truth.
Cryo incarnate.
Swift and merciful.
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
Be upon you.
I'm just way out of.
From whence you came.
And hope find
Rex Lapis.
Come on.
I'm
Don't-
sorry.
All right. That's fine. All right, time for the grand finale. And okay. Just saying, Jan. Hey, how's it going? Now I gotta think. I will think later. Okay, so this is perfect. This is what I want to do. Ning Wang, Zhang Li, and I think this is a team. This is definitely the team. We could also use Klee too. But I want to use Eula as well. So we want this. This. And this. And I sing this song as hard as I can. Sundered armor. Oh my goodness.
This is order.
Everybody stand back. Give up. Submit. Flood of frost. Crush. Yeah. Rack and ruin. Your life is mine. Don't waste my time. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Order guide you.
Let's stop you right there.
Eye for an eye.
Stabilize.
Give up. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy. I condemn you.
I will have order.
This is like crowding me, bruh.
Everybody stand. Submit. Freeze to the core.
Stabilize.
Don't waste my time.
This is order.
It's nothing.
Give up.
Submit! Teamwork is dreamwork! Eye for an eye.
Gather!
Don't waste my time.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Order guide you.
Give up. Your life is mine.
Flood of frost!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not this crap again. Didn't we already deal with you? Sorry about that. So we got 140 from A Study in Potions. Some quick Primogems. Let's hang out with Ningguang today as well. Make it a happy Monday. Okay, let's schedule today. Talking to Baishi. Bye. Oh, Zhenhai. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture.
So big.
As a member of the Liyue Keqing, Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. Maintaining her perfect image at all times is absolutely essential.
Mm-hmm.
My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain her image and take care of all her worries.
Right.
For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out clothes for her, dressing her, applying her perfume.
You're saying you're very enthusiastic about this.
You misunderstand me. I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance of the work you will be undertaking.
Baisha has always been very passionate about her work. I can leave any task in her capable hands, and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of exemplary. I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm, in the hopes that you may find it infectious.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Back to the topic at hand. Let's get into the details.
Details, details.
Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed, dressed for any occasion, and that all her needs are met.
Define well fed.
I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience to ensure that you are fully equipped to perform your duties. All in a day's work for the traveler, Great, then I'll skip that and just get to the handover of duties. Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled, 17 of which are high importance, and yes, I did try to make a start in advance, but only got as far as roughly prioritizing the tasks before I ran out of time.
What have you been doing then?
I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to stop me with questions at any point. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After then, a discussion with Lady Keqing on issues relating to... Right after that, there's... Yes, you do.
I
You
do?
need to take travel time into account, along with a whole ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon your plan A is essential to devise a workable contingency plan.
Right.
I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point? Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Ningguang's schedule. Already? Wow. You're a fast learner. Very good. This will be much more efficient.
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide my schedule for tomorrow.
My schedule.
I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace to proceed with your work. If anything else is unclear, you can ask Bai Shi.
Bye.
Take care, Lady
That's all I have to
Ningguang.
say.
Good. You factored in both priority and efficiency, and produced a rigorous and well-structured schedule. You've clearly considered it from every angle. Excellent work. You've got quite a knack for this. Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before Lady Ningguang wakes up and start preparing based on the schedule.
Schedule.
With you helping out here, we will be able to focus fully on the auction. I hope so too. You must be exhausted. Make sure you get an early night tonight.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Chunky turret, chunky turret.
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried you'd be a little uncomfortable. Now then, the schedule. Let's see what you have for me today. Item 1. Lunch at Lioli Pavilion with Mesua Chiao. Ah, yes. I remember the invitation. I need to make sure I'm well prepared for this. No, someone I've never met before. Today's lunch will be our first time meeting each other. She's paying a high price for my time, and I intend to make sure she gets her money's worth.
Bruh.
Otherwise, tens of millions of Mora is rather a high price for a lunch, even one at Lioli Pavilion. That's right. Even at this price, there is no shortage of people willing to pay for a lunch opportunity with me. To be clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. I too was rather surprised to see it become so expensive. Time is very valuable to me, so when I first came up with the idea, I made a rule that my time would go to the highest bidder.
Oh, that's some stonks.
Gradually, it developed into a lucrative business. Yes, that sums it up very well. Most people looking to buy my time are business people who believe that whatever they spend now, they will make back several times over in due course. Naturally, for anyone looking to make a profit in a complex market, The bottom line is having the requisite experience and expertise. All I can do for them is share whatever insight I may have. As for how much my insight is worth in terms of Mora, everyone has their own idea. You are a very lucky person, you know. You get to sit in on this lunch for free.
For free?
In the hands of a professional business person, the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth, well, tens of millions of Mora. There's no need to be nervous, of course. Now, let's have some breakfast
What
before we
type
leave.
of breakfast are you after, huh? You can have breakfast with me! That's me! Wait, there's golden shrimp balls here. Is that breakfast food, or...?
Did you organize this entire breakfast? Uh-huh. I know what's going on, then. Please, sit. Have a taste of the Jade Chamber's chef's cooking. This kind of food tastes far less satisfying if left out for too long.
Mm-hmm. Nom 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 nom
What
nom.
do you think? Is the food to your liking? Oh, don't forget we have a lunch later. Save some space, or you might miss out on some even better food. Still, I'm happy to see that you approve of my culinary tastes.
Wait, don't knock your chef down already. Why you gotta do that to your poor chef? You just basically roasted him.
On occasion. Usually everyone is too busy for a leisurely sit-down meal. There is an awful lot to get done most of the time. Breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here.
Oh, really?
I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself. Relax, I'm just joking.
Relax.
I probably made arrangements yesterday to add a few extra dishes to the breakfast menu.
You didn't even have a menu. The food was just there.
You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked diligently. My secretaries and I are very grateful to you. Treating you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation. Breakfast sets the tone for the rest of the day. You can't compromise on it.
What if you don't have it?
If you wake up to the same monotonous meal each day, you will start to feel fatigued even before you start working.
I don't need that thought in my brain. 8 like omelets, and that's all I need.
Well, I'm done eating. We should get ready, then head off to Leoli Pavilion.
Leoli.
I have some preparations to make first. Could you bring my clothes to my room, please?
Ooh.
I need a change of mood, and a change of clothes will facilitate that.
Is this going to be where the new skin comes into play?
Who knows? Perhaps you will have a completely different impression of me after I change outfits.
This better be an actual change in outfits, not the same bloody thing, or I'm going to be disappointed.
I already instructed Longyang to have my outfit ready. You can fetch it from her. Thank you. I'll be in my room.
Hello, how may I help? Ah, yes, of course. Please wait a moment. I'll go and get them.
Long wait?
Here you are. Please give this to Lady Ningguang. Yes, this whole room is full of Lady Ningguang's personal items. Not just clothes either. There are all kinds of jewelry and ornaments. Lady Ningguang asked us to rearrange this room recently. We're currently right in the middle of that, so everything's in a bit of a mess. That's why it took me
I
a little
suppose
time
this
to
problem
find this for
underneath
you.
to rich people.
Anyway, you can take it now. Thanks for coming to pick it up.
Box of clothes.
Did you get it?
Ding Wong is a door! Oh, I wish I could give something else. Oh, imagine giving her something else.
Ah, this is the one. Please, wait for a moment.
After another long wait. Okay, yeah, that's her skin. Woo! That's some back action.
I had this specially tailored recently, and I must say, I'm really rather fond of it.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think? Be honest. Phew. Thank you. I was actually a little nervous. Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel much more self-confident. If you're second-guessing how you look, you can forget about looking glamorous.
Yeah.
That's why your affirmation matters so much to me. All right, let's head to Leoli Pavilion.
I can't wait to get that skin. Why is it taking so long? And you get this skin for free. So you better play right now. You can earn this skin. That's what's so awesome about it.
Lady Ningguang.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh my goodness, it's so stunning.
No, no, not at all. I know that you have 1,000 different things to do each day. I'm very grateful for any amount of time you can spare for me.
Wow, she must be loaded too.
Great. Well, let's leave the formalities aside from now on and make this just a friendly chat. This is the Traveler. I'm assuming you've heard of her. She happened to be in Liyue Harbor today, so I invited her to come along. It's a rare opportunity to dine with her, too. Do you mind if she sits with us?
No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm honored. What a surprise to be dining with the illustrious Traveler, too. I've always been fascinated by you and your adventures. There's so many questions I'd love to
She's
ask.
gonna spend her money and it's gonna be asking us questions. Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. Look at me, getting all overexcited. I'm Luo Qiao, a businesswoman. I work mostly in the textile business, but recently I've been
Textile.
considering branching out into some other markets.
Got some textile. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to ask Lady Ningguang for some advice about. I didn't know there'd be a surprise guest involved, too. So, the rumors are true, then.
Oh?
Rumors? About what exactly?
You know, the rumors about the two of you, Lady Ningguang and the
Wait, what?
Traveler, having a closer than average relationship.
Is that what you call it? I don't know.
You haven't heard? Come on, you must know that Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. That obviously includes her relationships. And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch right after finding out that you were back in Liyue Harbor?
Interesting. Yes, we do have a special relationship. but
Yeah!
I don't see anything unusual about it.
Even more, yeah!
The Traveler is a national hero in Liyue whose actions have directly contributed toward the prosperity we enjoy today.
That's facts.
Even putting aside my official status as one of the Liyue Keqing, I admire her on a personal level too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Well, there is nothing unusual about it at all. I was just observing that Lady Ningguang now seems to have a second interesting character in her innermost circle. The first one being the captain.
Captain?
You're comparing apples and Sunsetias there.
Beidou.
Whenever Beidou returns to Liyue Harbor, all she brings me is a headache. I've missed out on a number of extremely promising investment opportunities thanks to her. In fact, the timing is always so suspiciously coincidental, I can't help but wonder if she's doing it on purpose.
Wonder if they're childhood friends.
Investment opportunities? Oh, Do you mean the luminescent spine business? I hear that's been all the rage recently.
No, something else. All the talk about luminescent spines is just empty hype.
Oh.
Oh, but isn't there some new technology from Fontaine that needs lots of luminescent spines to make it work?
I like how hype is in her language, or basically in her vocabulary. She says hype. Oh my goodness. This is some, like, shrewd trickery, modern day 4th degree hypercube, chess.
If it were really that profitable, those in the know would have kept it as quiet as possible. You have to wonder, if the news is spreading like wildfire, who's fanning the flames?
This is some facts here.
I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price of luminescent spines far exceeds the profits that could be made on the end product. So I would advise you to be cautious.
Ooh, some advice.
I see. Well, I was planning to get your opinion on how to get started in that business.
In my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives, making this a very risky business to enter into in the short term. Long term, it's very difficult to say, but I believe there's too much uncertainty to make it worth your investment. You worked hard to earn every mora you own, and you should be just as careful spending it as you were making it.
You think so too, huh? Okay, got it. If that's what both of you think, I'll take my time and not rush into anything.
How lucky is she where she basically paid Ning Wang 10 million mora, right? Like, jeez. I guess stay in the land, I suppose.
Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest this money into an industry that I'm genuinely interested in getting involved with.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Ningguang, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I didn't know how much we'd get through, but you've answered every question I wanted to ask.
Worth the money.
Good. I'm glad I could be of some help.
Now I see why you were able to become the most successful business person in Liyue Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
You think clearly, you are very knowledgeable, and you keep yourself well informed. It would take me a very long time to come anywhere close to your level.
Very long time indeed.
You've been listening for a while. Are you getting bored? Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you? That means you also have a good head on your shoulders, and the ability to learn rapidly.
This is a good point POV, just saying.
If you are in need of mora, you should absolutely consider doing business.
I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you. This lunch was everything I was hoping for and more. I can't wait to try out everything I've learned.
10 million mora.
See you next time. I'll look forward to hearing good news from you soon. Right then. Lunch is over. I assume you have something planned next? Although, I'm a little concerned about the auction. I wonder how my secretarial trio is getting along. Good, then let's do that. There are some slippery characters among the bidders, you see. So, even though my secretaries are very capable and experienced, I still can't help worrying for them a little. Come on, the auction is being held at Yujing Terrace.
Enjoy your meal.
So there's, some chicken. Bro, this is some low, pixelated,
Thank
pixels.
you for your patronage.
You said thank you for your custom, not patronage. Make up your mind. Crap. That's not the end of the world.
Lady Ningguang, what brings you here?
I couldn't help but feel a little concerned, so I just came to see how everything is going.
We're about ready, and people are starting to arrive. I think we should be able to start on time.
Very good. I think I'll host the auction myself.
Oh!
Huh? You want to do it yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just in case anything untoward happens. I can take care of it myself.
Are we gonna fight?
Then we'll leave the auction itself to you. But we'll be sure to lend our full support behind the scenes.
Have you attended an auction before? Well, would you like to participate this time? All right then. Feel free to take a look around the venue before it kicks off.
Okay, this is interesting.
Check out the items up for bidding and see if there's anything you might be interested in.
Wear and tail? Oh, they're just making this easy then. Cool.
It's about time to start. Find yourself somewhere to sit and we'll kick things off. Yes? What is it? That's for you to make a considered judgment on. It's precisely what makes auctions so interesting, don't you think? Until the bids exceed the value of the item you're after, you can keep raising the price. If the bids go beyond what you can accept, then you let someone else take
You
it.
look like an ass in front of everyone. What are you doing?
Perhaps this does not result in what you might call a fair price, but what it does do is identify the person who values the item the most. Yes, you should look forward to it. The first lot is a teacup from my personal collection. Bids starting at 10,000 mora. That's 10,000 mora for the teacup.
20,000.
30,000.
50,000.
80,000. 80,000 over here.
I'll raise that to 100,000.
120.
All right, 150,000. Anyone else want to keep going now?
Uh-oh, here comes the rowdy.
150 once.
170.
Lil Ben?
180,000.
180 once. 180 twice. 180. Sold.
It's mine now.
Okay then, moving straight on to the next lot. You seem to be getting quite into it. What a shame that you didn't manage to go home with anything. Of course it did. That's because I didn't come here to sell my things. I'm sure you must find it quite odd that all these everyday items could fetch such a huge price at auction. Since you're curious, why not go and talk to the buyers?
Today wasn't my day. There were too many bidders, and I guess I'll just have to wait for the next auction.
I bought
may have
everything.
paid an arm and a leg for this, but in the end, I got the result I wanted. Nothing of Ningguang's could ever be overinflated.
Oh my god. She's the ultimate e-girl.
I'm far from the only buyer who believes that owned by Ningguang is worth paying a premium for. So how much I make just depends on how many people are even bigger fans of Ningguang than I am.
Yeah, you got me there.
Huh? You want to know why I paid so much? Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Because sure, the item may look pretty ordinary, but that's probably just because I'm not a connoisseur, so I don't know how to appreciate it. But I figured I'd buy it first, then go get it appraised by an expert. Then I'll be rich.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. Well, did you find the answer yet? That's certainly part of it, but every bidder will have noticed that none of these items have a particularly high going rate on the market in and of themselves. Despite this, they were all willing to pay very dearly for them. I wonder, is faith in me really the only factor in their appraisal of the item's value? You'll see shortly. The one who spent the most money will surely be the quickest to realize. If all I wanted to do was make some quick mora by exploiting their blind faith in me, I have a million more effective ways of achieving that than hosting an auction. Every participant in this auction was handpicked by me, based on certain intelligence.
Lady Ningguang, something doesn't seem quite right with the items from today's auction. As unlikely as this sounds, and please forgive me for even bringing it up, but I had to ask. You weren't selling counterfeits today, were you?
Counterfeits? Absolutely not. What motive would anyone have for making copies of things like these? They are simply ordinary items, and there was no coercion or enticement during the auction. Every bid was voluntary.
Because we trusted you! Everyone knows that you love Mora, but we also know that you made your fortune through honest means, as opposed to scamming people.
You seem to have entered into dangerous linguistic territory there. You should know that unless you have evidence to support your outlandish claims, I am legally entitled to sue you for slander. Of course, if you have any genuine grievances about the auction, the lots, or the process, please enlighten me as to where exactly I went wrong.
You... Fine. Yes, technically it was all legitimate. Guess all I can do is take the loss. But if word gets out about today's auction, people are gonna start seeing you as a con artist. No one would dare do business with you after that. I guess what I'm saying is this really in your best interests?
Let me answer that with a question. You claim that you were willing to pay a high price because you trusted me. But is that really the full story?
What do you mean? What else could it be?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it could be something to do with a lost item from the original Jade Chamber collection that has quietly made its way into your hands.
Huh?
When the Jade Chamber fell, countless valuable items from my collection plunged into the sea. I organized a salvage operation, but still there were many items unaccounted for. A considerable number of these made their way back into Liyue Harbor through means unbeknownst to me, and passed through several pairs of hands before finally ending up in yours, and those of your fellow bidders today.
Wait, you mean...
Yes. Everyone attending the auction today is in possession of lost property belonging to me. Or, to put it another way, They were all people who have had a taste of something that was mine and convinced themselves that I am someone to be taken advantage of. So I ask you again, your high bidding price, was it motivated by trust or was it greed? The sole reason I held this auction is to reclaim my treasured possessions. If you are willing to return what is mine, I will refund all the money you spent in the auction today.
All right, fine.
Well, did you find the answer? That's certainly. Despite this, you'll see if every participant.
Lady Ningguang, so, as unlike...
Counterfeits? They are simply.
Because we trust, everyone knows that
You seem to have. Of course.
you... Fine. But if word gets... I guess what I'm...
Let me. Oh.
Huh?
When the jade. A considerable.
Wait.
Yes. Or, to put it another way, so I ask. The sole if you are.
All right, you drive a hard bargain. I'll go and...
Despite his bad attitude, the issue was that all items of mine that have been fished out of the sea have changed hands numerous times already. Determining who has legal ownership would be an extremely long-winded process, with each item being assessed on a case-by-case basis. Even Yenfei says she'd have a difficult time defending my claims. I could have bought them back, but it's not in my nature to pay twice for the same thing. Least of all, when they'd be looking to make a handsome profit from my misfortune. After making some inquiries, I found them to be most uncooperative. So I had to resort to this auction to finally put a stop to all this nonsense. I just wanted my things back. Hardly an unusual sentiment. At most, a little childish perhaps. Which is another reason why I didn't tell anybody about my plan. What do you think it was about the Jade Chamber that defeated Osile? Well, I think it was a combination of the weight and the energy it contains. Its great weight meant that it hit Osile with incredible force, while the energy within triggered that spectacular explosion. Every piece of the Jade Chamber, from the stone walls and wooden beams down to the smallest ornament, contributed to its total weight. But in the end, they became objects of merchants' greed. It's hard not to get a little irked thinking about it. Thank you for understanding. Now I've got one of my items back. Let me show you what makes it so special. The secrets of history shine through in the relics that survive. And this one now has the story of another age to tell.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot... If you ever have...
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.